everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel. I thought I'd show you my garage sale haul for today. It's small, but we got some good things, I think. It was just a real quick garage sale before we went to an estate sale, but I wanted to keep it separate because the estate sale was a little long. We did pick up a few free things, so watch for my video on free stuff, turning it into cash. I've done 2 videos already on stuff like that. Get on your marketplace. If you need another way to source and you can put in free on marketplace and then go through and find things that are free, or even tell your friends and family, or tell the place that you work at when they throw things out and they don't want it and it still has a lot of life or something worth to it, take it. Ask them if you can have it. They're just going to throw it away. That will be in my next video. I can tell you that. Coming up eventually. I don't know when, but I haven't done the video yet. But twice now I've done 2 different free hauls and I've probably sold half of the stuff already. It's just stuff on marketplace for free. So we did pick up a couple things this morning before we went to this garage sale, but I'm not going to show those in here because that's for another day. But I was a little irritated by the woman. I'm not going to lie. I feel like if you are having a garage sale or a yard sale, right? You're having a sale. You should know what you want for something and be okay with it. Just be okay with just price it and put it out there. I don't know why you can go to an estate sale and they obviously love you when you buy a lot of stuff. They love resellers. They want you to buy the stuff. Get it. They make a profit. You make a profit. It's gone. It's out. Done. You go to a garage sale or yard sale and they get angry or irritated because they want to make all the money, but they don't realize that the stuff you're buying, yeah, it may sell on eBay for this amount or on Poshmark or something else for this amount, but we have to hold on to it. It doesn't mean it's going to sell in 5 minutes. It doesn't mean it's going to sell in 30 days. It could sell 6 months from now, a year from now. Okay, we have to house all that stuff. You've housed the stuff at your yard sale for how long? Now you want to sell it, but now you want to be greedy about it. Well, then you list it on eBay and you hold on to it for another 2 years. You know what I mean? I just get, and some of them can be just so rude about it. And it's like, okay, just know what happened to the good old days where you had a yard sale and garage sale and it was 25 cents, 50 cents, $1, whatever you wanted out of your house, right? $2, up it a little bit. But don't, this woman irritated me and she was going to sell me something else. And I said, no, I'm good. I'm not going to wait for you to look it up. She wanted to look up everything she had. I don't know. It's something to do with her ex-husband's stuff. And she said, well, he said it's probably worth some money, so I need to look the stuff up. Well, then don't put it out for sale yet, then, if you don't have a price on it, and you still have to look it up. That's rude. And so I got irritated with her, because she had some stuff priced, like this cute little pot for $3, okay? I'm like, do I want to get him or not, but he's a turtle, and he's not chipped or anything, and he's stinking cute. She did use him. He does have a hole in the bottom. I don't know if I'm going to keep him or sell him because he's cute. This thing I picked up, she obviously knows it's antique. I get it. You're not stupid. You know when something's older, price is a little higher, but don't be rude in front of the people that are buying your stuff, okay? And so one of these, you've seen them a lot, the carnival glass. I've already sold one that had a mismatched top. I think it was like a clear top to another, because they come in different colors. But this one actually had the matching top, and I've already sold one. So I'm like, for $4, this is what I'd pay at Goodwill, right? And I think the last one I got was at Goodwill. I said, okay, I'll buy that. See, as a buyer, I know what I'm willing to pay. I know where I need to be. No problem. As a seller, you should be the same way. Not wasting anyone's time. You got customers, you should have your shit together. Sorry if I'm getting a little passionate here, but it was irritating. She was rude. She's lucky I bought anything at all. So then she had 2 PS3 games for $1 a piece. Made sure the games were in there. And I'm like, okay, I'll take those, So I had this stuff. Well, then, I had this too. This, I know. I didn't want to pay $5, but I mean, it's worth $5. It's very pretty. I mean, look at those colors. I love that. So I'm like, okay, so I have this stuff, and I said, what would you do for all of it? And then we found this, and it was in a box. It's Popeye. Whoa, it's the other guy, Bruno, right? Bruno? And it was in a box, and I don't think they had pulled it out yet. They just had it sitting next to the table with other stuff. So Chris pulled it out. I said, yeah, I want him. He's cute. And I thought, you know, I don't know how much it is, but I said to her, I go, there's no price on this, but if we want to get this. And then there was an Avenger mug. They had $1 on it. I said, what would you do for all of this? And so she's like, well, I think it came to 18, and she said 15 or something. And I said, okay, I'll do that. I'll do 15. And then there was a Popeye game, and I forgot it was sitting there. It's an old Popeye game. And I asked her, I said, how much do you want for the game? I go, because whatever, you know, because this is part of Popeye. I said, how much do you want for the game? I forgot that was sitting there. And she's like, oh, I don't know. I still have to look that one up. It's not priced, okay? A lot of stuff is priced as basic things. She's like, oh, I still haven't looked that up yet. And my ex-husband said this stuff is worth money, so I shouldn't just be giving it away. Then get your shit together before you have your garage sale open, okay? And she's like, I don't know what I want for it. I have to look it up. I can look it up real quick. I go, no need to bother. I go, I'm done shopping. I'll pay you your $15. No, I'm not going to sit there for you to look it up on eBay. You don't even understand how to comp it out. And, you know, I was just irritated. I'm sorry I'm bitchy. I'm sorry. It was rude. But, you know, we went to an estate sale afterwards, which you'll see that video also, and that was more exciting. But I am happy with him. He is so stinking cute. I didn't even know these things existed, but whatever, it's a Popeye brand and everything. So, yeah, so that's all we got, but paid $15 for everything, so that's not bad, because it's like less than $1, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's not. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to average it out, I think, or at least mark everything in half. I'll figure out what I want and stuff. I don't even know what he's worth. I didn't even look him up because I wasn't worried about it. Okay? So, I knew what I liked. I knew what I wanted to spend. I was ready. She wasn't. So, that being said, we are done with this lovely little video. I know it's a short haul. There are lots of other videos getting ready to be, I need to edit them. I need to take some videos or stuff all over my table, like I tell you every single time I do a video. I'm behind at listing. I have so much stuff, which is good because in the winter I need stuff, right, to list. I'd rather pay estate sale prices, garage sale prices, church sale prices now and hoard everything, if we want to call it, hoard everything before it gets into winter, and then you got to pay Goodwill prices, Volunteers of America prices, you know what I mean? So I have a lot of stuff. It is all behind me. This is my dining area. Okay, so like I said, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Give me a thumbs up. I don't know. Leave me a comment down below. Leave me an emoji down below. If you got to the end of the video, it's only going to be like 10 minutes long, so it won't be that long. So, hey, enjoy. Cheers.